So, I am a female to male transgender man, and I'm going to be making videos, or trying to be making videos, about things during my transition that I wish I had known or was able to find, or anything online. And don't get me wrong, there's like a great font of information. I mean, obviously, we're in the internet age, there's so much you can find, but I personally have very specific questions about things that I just wasn't able to find the answer to. So, today is going to be a Mr. Limpy question answering thing. So, when I first got him, I want to say, just in general, the packaging is pretty discreet. It just comes in this brown box. The label says, it's like ILF on it. It really doesn't indicate that there's any dicks in there, but it does. Inside, it just comes in this plastic bag. It's clear, and there's paper in here. And I guess in some cases, the paper would be hiding Mr. Limpy, but in mine, he was just kind of sitting right on top. Oh, warning, by the way, I'm going to be showing him. I have him in my hand right now. So he was just sitting on it, right on top. So it wasn't an issue for me, but I know that some people, need discreetness in and out. So that's just a fair warning, I guess, that inside or outside, it's fine. It doesn't look like anything other than just you got a package. Doesn't say that it's containing your package. But inside, clear plastic bag, just right out there in the open. And the next thing was, numbers mean nothing to me in my head. I have nothing to relate them to spatially. And I guess, I could look up a ruler. Oh my god, one of my cats is acting like a nut. I could get a ruler, but honestly, who has time for that? So I'm about to show him. Watch out. Boing. Here he is. So the first thing that surprised me when I pulled him out is... So disclaimer, I'm very straight. I've never seen a dick in real life. I've never touched one. I don't know beyond the general shape and general anatomy. Don't know, how thick they're supposed to be. Long. Heft. Not that there's, any supposed to be's for this sort of thing, but I don't know what to expect with a dick. So, I got him out, and the first thing that surprised me was how hefty he was, which should not have taken me by as much surprise as it did, because, it's like just a solid chunk of, I think cyber skin material is what he is. Don't flag me. So he's just a big chunk of cyber skin. So he's got a little heft to it. Obviously, he doesn't pull down pants. He doesn't pull down underwear or anything like that. I haven't had any issues with it, but that did take me by surprise. Another thing is, pictures don't do him justice, and I've seen, videos of reviews for him, and I didn't feel like those did him justice either. Like, it kind of got me prepared, but not quite. So in a lot of pictures, you'll see him like this, and my biggest fear for any packer when I was looking for them was, what if they're all just gonna be like this all the time? I think you've already seen that it is not the case. It is easily, like, that's no effort. No effort at all. It's very easy to have him in a fine position here. So don't worry about that. He's very soft, very squishy, twistable. He'll go any which way. Don't worry about it. No problem. And the girth. He's girthy. Girthier than I expected. Because I don't know measurements, I don't know numbers, I don't know shit. I also never saw him in, like, reference to anything. I didn't have any pictorial context for how big he was. So, except for, I guess, people handling him in videos, but I'm like, what the hell do I know? So in real life, this is what have helped me. In real life, my hands may be kind of small, I don't know. Average hand sizes, they're on the smaller side. But if you put both of your thumbs together, that's about how thick he is. It might be a little over, but that's about how thick he is. And so I thought that was kind of crazy, because I didn't know what to expect with this. But, yeah. Another thing is, everyone will tell you already that he gets linty, he gets sticky. Duh. Roll him in cornstarch. Don't use talcum powder based powders, because that's not good. But cornstarch is fine for this guy. I know he's not fine for other packers, everything like that, but he's okay for him. Cornstarch is okay for him. And, yeah, he gets sticky. You gotta wash him. I've only had him since Friday, so that's 3 days. And he's already getting... You probably won't be able to see it. Yeah, there's like a little tear there. This was there when I got him, and that's normal. Just imperfections and molding and pores and everything. This doesn't affect anything at all. Like, that's fine. There's also around the edges... Again, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that little tag there is part of a little bit bigger of a rip in the silicone, and I've been a little rough with him just because it's new and exciting. But yeah, so I've only had him since Friday afternoon when I got home from work, and like, I didn't do anything this weekend. I had him in there. I just lounged around the house. I didn't do anything. And he's already like this. There's also a matter of washing him. You want to do it just in warm water. And I have seen, just to get the lint off, but I've seen debate on whether or not you should use soap and what soap you should use. I've just been using, like, liquid hand soap, just a little tiny bit on him. Get him all lathered up. And then rinse him off, and then I pat dry with a towel or other lint-free cloth, like a paper towel or anything. But even though I do that, and then I roll him in cornstarch. But even though I do that, the back of him where he's been flush with my skin, it smells a little bit, and it's not pungent. Like, I don't smell him right now. But when I take him out of my pants, I get a waft. When I take him out of where I'm keeping him in the box for Naughty Packers, I caught a whiff. So, like I said, I haven't been anywhere. I haven't done anything. I've been washing him regularly. So it just smells a little bit. Out of the box, he didn't smell like anything other than rubber. And it's not even that bad. Like, you gotta be, real up in there. But the back here where it's flush against you, it will start to smell. Now, you're not supposed to have him flush up against your skin, but I couldn't wait. I have packing underwear in the mail, and I didn't feel like making any over the weekend. It was a very lazy weekend, my friends. So he's just been flush against me. I didn't wear him out today because, again, like, he would be flush against my skin, and it is hot, and I did not want to get him sweaty, and that it would be so gross. So, I don't have any experience with that, but maybe I'll make another video once I've been able to wear him around more. Like, he's already getting lint on him. Man. Oh, last thing, just real quick. Something I was really surprised about getting him out of the box was how nicely he's molded. Like, there's skin wrinkles and veins and, here, and, like, follicles on the sack. Like, it's nice. There's even a little pee hole. It's not an STP, so it doesn't go anywhere. But, like, it was really nice. I don't know. It surprised me more than it probably should. But I think that is about it. If anybody has any questions or anything that I myself or any other YouTubers did not answer, or that you just want to hear my voice again, let me know, and I am more than happy to answer any questions. I may be making one about my first t-shirt tomorrow. I may be making one about the underwear I get. Actually, I probably will, because I'm getting a harness too with that, and it's my first time buying packing underwear from anywhere, so that will probably be another video. Until then, adieu.